All right, let's go. Good luck, have fun. We start now. Again, it's a best of 7, so you need 4 map wins in order to win the match. You win a map by accumulating 10 points, and you can either get a victory, which is first and third, an ace, which is first and second, or a draw, and those will be worth 3, 2, and 1 point. If you are the losing team, you get no points. If you are the losing team of a victorious round, so you know, of an ace, you get no points. Of the victorious round, you get 1 point, and if it's a draw, you also get 1 point. Okay, we're starting with Slowdown. I think a meta pick. Let me quickly let me do that real quick. We don't want to open planet here. And let's go ahead into map number 1 and round number 1. Dexter and Scrapie versus Glast and Snow. And let's see who takes it. Glast with a good start though. I mean, they didn't look that bad on this map last week. Or on Saturday. So you can see they're not really too far behind. Only a couple of hundreds. And that's what I mean. Don't underestimate your opponents. And that's what the trap was from Glast and Snow last week against Team Schweineaim. Oh, Glast getting a good start. Scrapie wobbling a bit. Goes into the lead though, and it's not looking too bad. Oh, Snow with a good line. Oh, Dexter with a mistake by the looks of it. And he falls behind. Glast and Snow are not too far away. Actually, Snow goes into the lead. I think they seem very motivated. He also good line over that part here. And it is Scrapie in second place. Can he get a good identity? Yes, he can. But look at that. It is Glast and Snow in first and second. I cannot believe my eyes. And they actually get the ace. No, Scrapie snipes it by 9,000ths of a second. But it is Sprout not going into the lead. So look at that. 2-1 in favor for BS+. And well, what a good round that was to start it off. To start it all off with. Wow, insane. So they get that point eventually for that 1 point, but damn, BS+ looks ready. I mean, in the first 2 matches, they look quite inconsistent, but now, like, very good performance. However, it is Scrapie not starting, and not starting means that the round will be not continued. They have a break. The round will be skipped. That's in the rulebook. So they have now 2 minutes of pause. And Scrapie has to restart. So the round doesn't count because Scrapie didn't start the round. Okay. I thought for a second, yeah, why is there only 3 cars? Wow. Okay, Scrapie stalling for content as per usual, yeah. We know it, but you guys should stay hydrated. He needs a video for YouTube. Definitely. And hello everybody in the chat. Nice seeing all of you guys. Hello, hello. UI remover. It removes the UI. What a question. What a question. Creanie. Like, what does a UI remover do? Does it cook eggs or what? What the hell? Oh my god, dude. AI stuff as well. I'll give time to reboot. Yeah, the user interface. Like the whole interface that you see. Everything. It just removes all of that. And then you get like all that you see on the outside, the user interface, and then you have more FPS. So that's why you probably also see some players, someone like Marius for example, who hides his ghosts and all of that, and also the UI with a button. You did that back then because the UI was draining a lot of FPS, so that's why we did that. I also have that habit still, but I kind of got rid of it. But that's what you do there. But guys, get out your best copy pastas here, yeah. And let's see what Glast and Snow have to offer. I mean, they go into this match with good momentum, and I think they have been showing good pace so far. So maybe it will not be a 4-0. Oh my god, dude. Spam the sun to make Sprout win. Huh? Mime. I don't get it. Anyway, let's go into the round. We're resuming the match. LuckersTurbo reading like a 4th grader. True. I read like a 4th grader. But at least I can read. Anyway, let's go into the next round. Enough bantering the chat. Let's see what goes on here. It is Glast and Snow with a very good start yet again. Look at that. And Scrapie and Dexter are a little bit further behind. You can see it here, 0.3 of a second. What a good start from Glast and Snow into this match. They are yet again in the lead, and it could be the ace, maybe the ace that they could have gotten in that previous round. But Scrapie was able to snipe it away, but Dexter not with a good start here. But also Scrapie so far behind Glast and Snow. I think Snow got a little bit of airtime, but is still ahead of the others. And this is indeed the ace. There's nothing that he can do wrong here in the end. And the 56.9 is also not a bad time here to start all things off with. And the BS Plus leads 5-1. Wow. That is incredible. And I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that Sprout had such a bad start into the match, but of course they still have to get 5 more points in order to make something happen. And so far they can certainly make it. Can definitely make it. And let's go into the next one. Let's follow Dexter here again, because he doesn't really have the best start into this round. It's only Scrapie who's fighting out against Glast and Snow, and that is would be another good round for them, because they would be extending, or not extending, but not losing and going closer to the 10-point threshold. And Scrapie's only left here to get some points, but Glast and Snow both with mistakes, and that was also the issue from them in the first 2 steps. It is Scrapie and Dexter now leading after those 2 mistakes from Snow and Glast, and now the point deficit is only 1 point for Team Sprout. So ace, another ace. Okay, next round, 4-5. And we're gonna go to the next round, round number 4. And we currently have a good fight here again. It is Glast with a great start, Scrapie with a lot of speed. And we have Snow 0.3 behind. Dexter and Scrapie fighting it out. Glast with a good line. Scrapie with a mistake. Clips there, and that is very unfortunate. Now it's for that first position. Dexter has to get that first place in order to force a tie. But right now Glast is leading. Gets a wide approach. A lot of speed over that downhill section here. And this is looking very good for him as an approach. Dexter clips, and Snow also overtakes Dexter here. This looks like another ace, but this time in favor for BS Plus. Also Snow with more speed, and he indeed stays ahead. Another low 57. Good time, and it's 8-4 for BS Plus. Wow, I wasn't expecting that level here from BS Plus, and they really seem to be the unpleasant opponent to play against. You know, the devil's advocate that is knocking on your door, and Sprout needs 2 consecutive aces, or can only afford 1 more draw or victory against them. Yeah, else it is over. If they get a second, or if they... No, I mean, if they win, of course, victory for them, because then the others also get a point. But let's see. It is Glast and Snow. I mean, Glast over the best start, gets a lot of speed, but also still a draw would be huge for them. They can just risk the identity. They have nothing to lose. And they know how to play in high pressure situations. Oh, it is Dexter with a good line. Scrapie falls a bit behind. Dexter with a good line over that part as well. Snow loses a bit of ground contact. It is Glast making a mistake, but Snow with an insane identity. Will he get 1 point? He will not. It is 4,000 for Scrapie to save the day. And that was so important for him to just stay ahead 7 to 8 instead of 6 to 9. That was so important here. You don't know how important that was. What a crazy map 1 that already is. And let's see, the match now is heated up. We have 6 rounds that will be on the board after that round. Who is going to take it? It is Glast with a good start, but everyone is in the mix here. Great level, I reckon, in this match. Wow, but look at that line here from Snow, overtaking both Dexter and Scrapie. And Glast is still leading. Snow not with the best entry into the ice and also lost a little bit of speed. But look at that, Scrapie is dead. And now it is Dexter who has to get that first position. Else it's all she wrote. Oh, can Glast cope with the pressure? Looking good. Yes, Dexter behind him, one of the fastest players. Dexter with a great identity. Glast with a good line here as well. Goes a bit wider, has Dexter more speed than Glast at the end. He loses control and this is it. This is it. First map goes to BS+, and Sprout is behind. What a good identity from Glast. Went a bit wider and had more speed. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Wow. Incredible performance from BS+ here in those matches, and actually good times as well. That was a quite deserved victory. And also, what the fuck, dude? Dude, I just got a 20 euro donation from a good friend of mine, and he said, I'm just gonna read it out in German. Du bist unendlich süß, weil du mein Pfirsich bist. So he said, I'm infinitely cute or sweet because I'm his peach. Wow. Okay, okay. Thank you so much for 20 bucks. Pfirsich. Yeah. But thank you. Thank you, Jan. What a donation. Guys, spam some peaches in the chat. We're gonna go to Slippy Slides. And guys, bear in mind, BS+, it's their pick here. This is the pick from BS+. Sprout has picked the previous map and they are now behind. Yeah. Bushido ripoff? True, it's actually from a... I remember that. Yo, love you as well, bro. Kuss geht raus, man. Danke, danke. Danke, danke. Okay, let's go into the next round though. Look at that. Glast and Snow, first and second, and it's looking like this again. The BS+ with an incredible performance here on this map as well. First and second, and they, as I told you beforehand, they are really good on those tricksters. Glast and Snow leading. Glast with a good approach as well. Snow going super aggressively inside and has a great line over that part as well. Scrapie's behind. Let's go into his POV. Will he stay behind or can he overtake? It's looking very good for Glast and Snow. Oh, Snow maybe a bit too far to the right, but he still manages. And both players survive it here. Scrapie doesn't. And, oh no, wait, Glast, wait, huh? Okay, Glast had to respawn. I hacking love. Oh, okay, it's not an ace. I thought for a second that Glast respawned just before the last part. But it's 2-1, and the second map also starts like the first one. So, Slippy Slides incident. Yeah, so Sprout still gets 1 point because Dexter was ahead. Or Scrapie, no, it was Dexter, was ahead of one BS+ player. Alright, Scrapie and Dexter with a really good start. Oh, I think Snow cannot say that. He clipped the hole and is behind, but look at the speed from Glast, but risks it too much there and makes that mistake. And loses a lot of speed there in exchange. So Dexter and Scrapie now having that ace in their hands. But of course, there is the identity left to clear. And they could still snipe away 1 point. But an ace will be huge for Sprout. Let's see what's going on here. Dexter with a good line. And also Scrapie copes it very well. Let's see what the times are that both are pulling onto the map. Oh, Dexter with a great line here. Goes maybe a bit too wide, but it's quite safe because he has a good angle here to work with, and both players survive it. 111.83. And the world record on slippy slides is a 111.10. I'm not sure if someone else did a better time, but every time below 112 I would consider fast. So good times here, and that's the ace for Sprout. So there you go. There you go, 4-2 in favor for Sprout now. Of course, this is the pick from Team BS+. They like those tricky and challenging maps. You know, there's the Raider players. They've been playing really good there, but Dexter and Scrapie also know how to play those kind of maps. Very intelligent players. Scrapie also qualified for, I think 2 or 3 offline tournaments of the Raider Cup, so he knows how to play those kind of stuff as well. And Dexter is also able to clear it quite well. Alright, another ace situation for Team Sprout, and they would set themselves up for a map point already afterwards. But Scrapie are not getting the best exit, but is still ahead. Oh, but that was so risky from Scrapie. Dexter also decides to go for a little bit of a risk there. Almost clipped the hole, but beautiful driving from both players. Glast and Snow not doing too bad. I mean, Glast is just waiting for a mistake here behind them. But it's not enough, and that is actually a good round. A 0.6 and a 0.79. Sick, and no one did a mistake. Wow. Damn, Snow is last with a 0.19. Or was it a 0.09? 0.09 or 0.19? I think it was a 0.09 and he was last. 112.09 and last. Sometimes it would have been enough to win some TMGL rounds. So Sprout 7-2. After giving up or conceding on that first map, they're now playing really good on slippy slides. Let's just hope that we're gonna see a map 7 today. Or not. Because with that, we would see gyroscope for the first time. Okay, Glast now with a good start. They of course are 5 points behind. They need to make something happen, but look at that. Dexter and Scrapie are lurking in the shadow and coming back with a very good ice slide here. Reactor ice slide, and now they're leading. Snow has made a mistake, and I think this could be over and out here. If some of them will not make a mistake, but no, look at that. Scrapie and Dexter both falling behind, and Glast gets that first position, and Snow will get third. So that is the victory for BS+, but still 1 point for Team Sprout. Still 1 point for them, which is nice news, but of course they're coming closer towards 10 points. Turbo.exe stopped working there. It's getting late, guys. It's 8-4. Let's go ahead into round number 5. BS+ certainly not out on that one. If they get an ace now, they would set themselves up also for a victory in that next round. And right now they're off to a great start. Scrapie is behind. Dexter has made a small mistake here, and Glast and Snow seem to be very consistent on that identity. They hardly made any mistakes, and now they have a really good chance of getting themselves 3 points. But just when I say that, it is Glast sliding out there, and it's only Snow left, and now this would actually be the GG. That's how close those rounds are, and how close this match is. It's living on the edge, you can say like that. But of course, the identity still left. That has to be cleared for the players. But I'm really happy how Snow and Glast play. Everyone kind of said, yo, they are the underdogs, and they also are. But they are putting in a great fight. But that's it. Sprout will win map number 2 with an ace and a 111.5 from Scrapie. Good time. So there you have it. 11-4 in favor for Sprout. Ace. Map number 3 is none other than Agility Dash, a map that... oh my god, it's starting again. A map that Sprout has picked. And BS Plus actually has won against Team Schweineim on this one. But gee, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And after a 10-second warm-up, we will start with map number 3, the longest map in this map pack. It is Agility Dash. Okay, let's see. So Snow and Glast. I'm not sure how, like, I wouldn't say they played particularly well. There were a couple of close rounds, but they really were a little bit behind before the identity. And I think they can make something happen, but they need to rely on fails on that identity here from Scrapie and Dexter to make something happen. So let's see. Scrapie, very low jump there, accumulates a lot of speed over that part, but also Snow is not too far behind. Dexter has made that first mistake. Now he can initiate a drift here with that scenery block. And it is not Scrapie in first. Snow has overtaken him, and also Glast is in the mix, so it's actually first and second for them, for Team BS Plus. So I thought that they will be a bit further behind, but they just have capitalized from some good lines and maybe some wonky lines from Scrapie or Dexter. And that looks really good. Look at that. Glast and Snow hand in hand over that BO9 obstacle section. And they enter the identity as the first 2 players. Scrapie wants to hold gear number 4 here, and he does so. Snow not with the best amount of speed. Scrapie coming closer. Glast overtaking here. Oh no, it's Scrapie losing the gear. I thought that Scrapie will overtake Glast. Scrapie now not with the best speed. Will he get overtaken by Snow? Nope, it's not enough. It will be Snow getting overtaken by Dexter. And we will start off with a draw. What a chaotic round that was. Was really hard to spectate here, but I should have just changed the camera to Dexter there. So Dexter saving the day, and it's not a victory for BS Plus. Good focus, Dexter. Good focus. Blah. Okay, first mistake has been done by Glast, who is a little bit further behind now. 0.7, still something that he can catch up. As you have seen in the previous round, Dexter has done that. So, nothing is impossible. Oh, Dexter almost hitting the wall, had to readjust, and Scrapie comes closer with that. Now the SD comes into play. Scrapie going super wide there, and opts for a nice SD approach. Also good hold there of his SD angle. So he gathers up a lot of speed over that long auto drift there. You just have to tap the brake a couple of times, or for a small amount of time, and then just let the car do its thing. And look at that. They're leading by 0.6 of a second, but Dexter now with a mistake. And Glast and Snow coming closer, but now Glast makes a mistake himself. Snow is too far behind, I was saying. And this could be the ace. Surely this will be the ace, right? Surely. But both with good approaches. Jumping very far to the left, Dexter is able to save it. Also holds that gear. Dexter pushing to Narnia here for no reason. It looks so risky, but he controls it so well. And it's the ace for Sprout. So 4-1 in favor for them. So very, very risky line there from Dexter by the looks of it. But he had everything under control. And very good comeback, you could almost say. After map 1, I mean, it seems that BS Plus put work into their worst map. They got 12-0'd on that first playday on Slowdown. Wasn't really that good for them, but now they have seemed to figure it out. But now they also have to work on other maps, but of course it's easier said than done. And also if you play in a high pressure situation against very good players, it is hard to perform. So still a good job from them, and I really like their progress already that they've had in the league. Very good performance. I mean, they've won a map already against Sprout and are definitely not just bodies that Dexter and Scrapie have to drive against. They are bringing up a fight, and that's very cool to see. As we right now see Dexter and Scrapie in the lead though. And it is Glast getting some airtime. Scrapie also didn't get the best transition. Allows Snow also to overtake him as well as Dexter. So it's first and last and second and third for the respective teams. But now the identity will decide it. Let's go into the free camera here. Follow all. No one makes a mistake, but look at that. Snow is getting overtaken here by Dexter and Scrapie, I think. Oh, yes, and this will be the ace. Snow was pushing it too much and crumbled under the pressure. Dexter and Scrapie will get first and second with a 129.21 and a 0.42. So another ace. And now they have the map point situation if they get another ace. Oh my god, chat. Yeah, that was, dude, Hollywood. Michael Bay should, you know, I'm coming for you, man. Who's Michael Bay, guys? That was the follow all cam that we all needed. Wow, Snow almost was going away with that jump. But he got to slow down, so he's behind. And this is valuable time. That's 1 second lost for the BS+ player. And now we have Scrapie and Dexter, who can close it out if Glast doesn't get first or second position. Alright. Let's... Oh my god, what is happening in the chat? Can we maybe do slow mode or something? If it doesn't work like that. That would be good. If people keep on spamming. The bot is just too fast. Anyways, Scrapie and Dexter is in the lead. Or are in the lead. And they are 1 second behind. Glast and Snow are 1 second behind. Scrapie jumping to Narnia. Has no speed here to work with. But is still ahead of Glast. Can Glast save the day? But I think it's not enough. And this is the 10-1. Almost clean sweep from Sprout, taking home agility dash and going into the lead. Good job from Sprout redeeming themselves with a great performance here. We can also do that too. That's a good idea. Now we can get rid of slow mode. We can get rid of it. Pet the mods, chat. 5-head. That was a 5-head move. Okay, now we have the next map. It is the pick from BS+. It's back and forth. The most wicked map. Well recorded is a 0.60, 57.60 by Massa. Maybe there was a faster time during the match, but I didn't update the schedule or the live time just yet. Only prepared this match a little bit today, so super sorry, chat. And now we will go into the first round, which obviously is looking very good. I mean, not obviously. It's looking good for Sprout, as Dexter gets a good turnaround, but look at that. It is Glast coming closer. And with that, he's only 1/4 of a second behind Dexter. Dexter looks to be on a good pace. And it could be the first good amount of points for Team Sprout. But not the ace, unless Glast makes a mistake. But this looks really good. Let's go in Scrapie's POV here. Will he overtake Glast? Good amount of speed accumulated. Glast goes a bit too wide, but it's not enough for Glast. He even comes closer to Dexter, who maybe had to release a little bit. But Dexter with a sub 58 wins the round. Glast only a couple of tenths behind, 2 to be exact. And Scrapie on third, securing the victory for Team Sprout. Scrapie not with the best start now, but gets that snap here with the icy tires on the dirty surface very well. And Glast hasn't gotten it quite well. Lost a little bit of speed with that, and he finds himself on 4th position. Now the nose slide where you want to open up to shift up into gear number 4. Oh, I think Dexter clipped there a little bit, or was it Scrapie? I'm not so sure, but look at that. Snow and Glast now leading the round. First and second, Scrapie is 1 second behind, and it's only Dexter there to save the day. And this could be really good for BS+ if they survive that part. Snow in the lead, Dexter gathering up a lot of speed here over that part. Now he can go very wide. Dexter goes for the speed, but clips, and Snow and Glast can save it, but do they know? Are they aware? Snow still pushing so much, and that is also a good time. Snow and Glast first and second. Actually, I thought it's a bit faster. 57 was then really fast from Dexter in the previous round, but it's the ace for BS+. This is enough to win rounds, and it's 4-2 in favor for them. They go into the lead yet again, and a good performance so far on this map after those first 2 rounds. Let's see if they can keep it up on round 3 and 4 as well. Glast, not with a good start. Oh, goes so risky there. Maybe that's his start line, but of course he loses a couple of hundreds there towards the other players. And maybe he just finds that safe, I don't know. Also interesting approach there. I don't think that he wanted to lose that third gear over that part. So Glast, very far behind. And it is Snow now leading, has to save the day, has to force a draw to not let BS+ fall behind again. But Dexter attacking, also Scrapie with a good line over that part, gathers up a lot of speed. Snow not leading by too much anymore, but he gets a good line over that part, has similar speed compared to Dexter, and Snow also had a good identity in the last round, goes so wide, and it's Scrapie coming close. Who's gonna get it? It will be Snow in the lead, and Glast overtakes Scrapie here, who makes the mistake in the end, and it's a victory instead of a draw for Team BS+. Oh no, Scrapie. Scrapie was pushing a bit too much there in the end and made that mistake. So BS+ now leading by 3 instead of 2 points. Oh, Scrapie eats the gear. I mean, it's not that bad with reactor boost. And very unfortunate here for BS+ that they've gotten themselves the points. But look at that. Now Dexter and Scrapie leading. Glast is sliding out completely there and has to respawn. He's multiple seconds behind. And this looks to be very, very promising for Team Sprout. That they can tie up the score. Oh, Dexter not with the best line, but still able to gather up a lot of speed. But Snow is not too far behind. So if Snow gets at least 1 point, you know, that would be huge. To deny 1 point towards Sprout and get 1 point for BS+. Alright, identity time. Scrapie in the lead. Dexter with a very wonky line. Dexter had to release and Snow overtakes him. And that is very, very fortunate for him because he also had to release there and stays ahead by just a hair. And that point was super important for Team BS+. I'll tell you something. They're still leading by 2 points. And now, with 2 mistakes from Sprout, they would take home the map. Oh, Dexter so close there of slowing down. But the start from Sprout is just so good and so clean. They are leading by 0.3 already. After that first real reactor boost part that you drive forwards. They are doing a great job there. Oh, Glast now clipping, was able to survive, but slides out there. Scrapie and Dexter leading the round by half a second over Snow. Oh, both players survive it hand in hand. They go into the identity. And it is Dexter with a good line. Snow maybe with a little bit more speed, but I don't think it's enough. Dexter not releasing this time. Gets it very well, and that's it. That's finally the ace for Team Sprout. And with that, they're leading 8-7, but still a close match. It's not over just yet. It is not over just yet. Track point for both teams though. So if Sprout gets a victory, they will win this match, and Glast and Snow have to ace their opponents in order to make something happen. Good start now from Snow. Is not really falling too far behind, but Dexter is 0.4 behind. Goes very wide over that part. Glast gets a little bit of airtime, loses a little bit of speed. Actually, that is quite valuable over that part, but it will be all of the identity Oh my god, this will be so close. This will go down to the wire. It is BS Plus who could tie up the score yet again. It could be 9-9, or it could also be the victory for Team Sprout. Oh, now Glast didn't get the best line compared to Dexter. Dexter overtakes. Dexter not making a mistake. Who's gonna get first? It will be BS Plus. Who's gonna get third? It will be Dexter. So it is a draw, and it's 9-8. And we're coming closer, guys. So positions have been set in stone, but very important here that one player stays ahead and gets that first position for BS Plus. Oh, Scrapie with a mistake. Dexter with a bad start as well. And that is disaster that is going to happen here. Dexter not with the best start either. And it is Glast and Snow now leading. Do they know? They should be aware now. Dexter with a good line. They only need a second place to force an overtime. First and third would mean that we have a 10-10 situation and we're gonna go into overtime. But it seems like BS Plus wants to close it out now. Dexter has a good line over that party, and he had good identities in the past, but he needs to push it now. Dexter, this is the time. Dexter with a good party and goes actually into the lead. Dexter with an incredible identity can close out the match here with a great performance. Will it be enough though? Snow and Glast are a little bit further behind. Dexter survives it here and makes it happen. Not with a good line, and it will be Snow not overtaking. It is Dexter saving the day with an incredible identity, and it's 10-9 for Sprout. Wow, what a great identity from Dexter. Holy shit. That was crazy. Dexter with a clutch. Parkour, map number 5. Oh no. Oh no, Chad. Oh no, no, no. That is map number 5. And this identity provides some content. Let's see if it will do in this match as well. We're starting with the first round. 5 ads, so Turbos are getting rich. Well, it's pre-roll ads. I cannot do anything to that. Anyways, let's go into the first round. Glast and Snow, not with a bad start here, are in first and not second place. It is Dexter overtaking. And Dexter with a good line. Now the identity, of course, which already starts with this uphill corner where you want to hold your gear. Oh my god, Glast with a mistake goes very wonky in that part, and Snow goes into the lead. Dexter also with a respawn. Scrapie is behind now, goes from 4th to 2nd. And now the question is, will they survive? Scrapie will not survive it, and Glast looks to not overtake them. Scrapie with another respawn, and Dexter will get 3rd place, I think. Scrapie got overtaken by Glast. Yes, he got. And it is BS Plus victory. There you have it. 2-1 in favor for them. 6 seconds behind. Snow was the only player surviving the identity. But this identity is also not easy. World record is a 102.11 by Scrapie. I think Glast and Snow got a bit too excited over that victory. And now they are 0.6 and 0.4 behind. Make it 0.5 and 0.6. And also Glast with the best ice entry. Oh, and Snow sliding out. Glast, however, overtaking Scrapie, who didn't get the best transition over on that part. And now it will always, obviously, all be in this identity. And Dexter and Scrapie both of the mistake just beforehand. That is grim, but Snow touches the wall. Maybe that is intentional even. I don't know about that, but he also hit the wall beforehand and didn't even lose too much time with that. So Snow maybe has found a consistent setup for him, question mark. Look at that, he survives it, and this will be the ace. This is the ace for BS Plus, and they're leading 5-1. Wow. BS+ leading 5-1. So flip would have maybe been necessary here for Dexter to make it. But I'm not sure how the rulebook is gonna say that, but I think the wallbang is not faster. So that's why I think the rulebook says only if it's slower, only if it's faster, it's not allowed. But I think he didn't do it intentional. I don't wanna like forecast anything here, but I don't think that this was intentional. Yeah, but it's about being faster and not being consistent. And also thanks for the sub gift, oncologist, much appreciated. Let's see. Glast. Last position right now, and also is falling further behind. Scrapie and Dexter in the lead. Let's see, Glast and Snow both in the mud. And I think no, Snow didn't go for that wallbang there. It was just an unfortunate event there for him. And Scrapie and Dexter will get first and second. Let's see the times. Scrapie with a 102.7 and Dexter with a 0.95. So ace for Sprout to come closer again. It's now 4-5. And another ace has happened. Wow. Next round could be both teams are really in need of an ace, but Snow again with a mistake. And I think that's the issue for BS+. They make too many mistakes, and with that they're unfortunately falling behind more and more. They have some very good rounds, but then also rounds where like one or even two players just completely fall apart. And with that, they're losing valuable points. But look at that, Glast will all speed out of this bobsleigh corner and gets a very good uphill line here as well. A lot of speed accumulated, and it's a great fight between Scrapie and Glast here for that first position. Scrapie gets a very aggressive nosedive there, or side ramp trick, whatever, and this looks to be another ace for Team Sprout. Dexter and Scrapie hand in hand into the lead, and it's 7-5 and match point for Sprout. Match point for Team Sprout. Match point G1. Copium. Will this be the last round? Or will BS+ come back, who played a great match? Only on one or two maps they've fallen apart a little bit. But other than that, it was great. Great performance. They should not hide behind that, but Glast has made another mistake now. It's Glast and not Snow. And it looks like they have accepted their fate, as Scrapie and Dexter are leading. Snow with a mistake, and this is almost GG here. Nope. Scrapie wants to play another round by the looks of it, but was able to survive it. And is still ahead of Snow. Okay, good lines from Scrapie and Dexter, and will they survive it? Snow dead. They can't even afford to respawn. I think this is it. Dexter almost barely surviving it, and there you have it. Dexter surviving that one. Scrapie has to respawn, but I think he's still ahead of Glast. Oh, Glast is still there. Scrapie is surviving that one. And that is it. That's the GG. Sprout wins 4-1 against BS+. GG.